People forget. I think
Things
people
change.
when they start dominating or like winning regularly, they start forget what made them win in the first place.
Exactly. They forget where they came from. And we have the next set, NamiNami and Mayhem, both from Finland, against Armada and Sparken in losers quarterfinals.
This was a bad stage to pick.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See what I meant with? It's just one mistake, one bad start, and now the game is all.
Nice save from NamiNami. NamiNami is definitely one of the best teams player in the whole of Finland. He has a one of probably the best teams record in the whole of Finland with Paju. But nowadays he teams with Mayhem. I know what you mean. You mentioned this in the last set that Peach on this stage is really good, and Armada's Peach on this stage.
Yeah.
I think they Let's see what happens, but if they kind of take this match, they really, I hope they go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I think a small stage like Yoshi's or Pokemon. Oh, Mayhem.
Yeah, but Pokemon is really good against this team.
Yeah, Pokemon or Yoshi's if they don't ban it.
No, there's no bans. There's best of 5.
All right.
But yeah, like once they got that lead, it was.
Oh, Nami. Oh, unfortunately, he killed Mayhem right there.
Yeah. And then he went for that save. That's what I'm talking about. He stood with Shine below the stage and both Peach and Cheek were on stage.
Yeah, that was really risky. But that's Nami too. Like that's his style. It just goes out there. It's not the smartest thing to do, but sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah,
but it's a risk.
Sparken is missing a couple, quite many edge guards.
Well, what can you do?
I'm not going to be politically correct here. He's spinning a shit ton of these edge guards.
Well, but it doesn't matter since he's teaming with Armada, and they are looking really dominant in this first match.
Yeah.
Whoa, nice.
It didn't matter versus Solar Nandro though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
There's a lot of problems that people don't notice just because they're playing worse players. And then when they do play the good ones, they just look like they're playing horrible because that good player actually exposes their flaws. Just do it.
I don't know.
Oh, he was too antsy. He's delayed the forward like 1-2 frames.
And Andrew would have gotten that.
Yeah. Most people would have. Like most people who team with Armada would have honestly gone that.
I wouldn't have. Okay, let's see. And now I just don't go back to FD. Don't go, Mayhem and NamiNami. Please don't go back to FD. Sometimes being stubborn is really, 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 really bad.
Yeah, sometimes it's bad, but I think it can also be like it's high risk, high reward.
True.
Because if you can win on FD, then you're gonna say like, no, you can't go back to that stage.
You can always adapt.
Yeah.
You can always adapt. And NamiNami is already dead. Armada is.
Yeah, I don't think this was the adaptation thing. I think this is more skill difference.
Yeah, it might be.
Teams is not that much about adaptation at this point, at least. People just do their thing, kind of, and then try to do it really well.
Yeah.
It's almost similar to Play Them in a way,
where
people just play their style and you see who wins. And singles more like a back and forth. But there's definitely more back and forth in this.
Armada is edge guarding in 2 spaces at the same time and Mayhem's dead. Whoa, nice. That's there from
that was really
that was random. That was random.
Right.
Whoa, now he's doing some nice combo
It feels
work
like Mayhem and NamiNami don't have any team work except for trying to save each other. Like,
synergy, you mean?
Yeah, except I don't know. They kind of act like they're not even playing teams when they're on the stage.
Well, they haven't really teamed for such a long time, so that's probably one reason as to why. And Armada is doing nasty things to Nami's Fargo right now. But Mayhem comes and saves the day. They're definitely doing a bit better than last match, but it's just like, what do you think about Falco in teams? Random question. I think Falco is
high potential, one of the hardest characters to play in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's the fact that he has such a great high priority aerials, and he can really like rack up damage and get those kills, but he dies. He dies so easy. Like you touch him and he's dead.
I think he has a lot of potential, but he's much harder. Like he's more not hard, but not nearly as straightforward as Fox to play. Fox is really just he's hard to do it, but it's actually kind of simple. In teams, it's simple. At least. You can play kind of any role and they just do it. Falco, you can't really play any role unless your teammates allows it.
Yeah, like Falco's lasers in teams are not a match for Fox. Fox's speed.
Falco's definitely overall worse, but I think he may be like in some positions and some teammates they like Falco more. I think Sheik may be one of those.
So you think Falco is better than Fox?
No. Well, not in teams at least.
Right. Yeah. In singles?
Yeah, in PAL. I think on a non-theory level, so actually like people playing, and not like, oh my god, 20 exact multi-shines, whatever.
Falco is actually worse in PAL.
Yeah, but that difference is almost not noticeable. Actually, versus Fox, he's much better. The PAL downer is actually better versus Fox.
Really?
Yeah, because when Fox tries to sweet spot, you can just downer them, and you can still do it a bit above the stage. They go out.
But the thing about Falco's there in PAL though is that you can DI out much further, and that's the big drawback.
No, you can't. That's just a myth. That's just people who like for some reason thought because people DI better.
No, but I played this game. I swear it's true.
No, you can see it the Shameless.
But the thing that Falco has in PAL is that he's heavier.
No.
He is.
No.
Falco is heavier in PAL.
No, he's not.
He is.
There's a change list which has like even the knockback angles precisely documented, and there's not even a Falco page. No, there's a Falco page.
Okay, anyways, let's get back to the match. We're having this.
He's not heavier, okay? Alright.
Okay. Match 3.
Oh, they're actually winning by quite a margin.
Yeah.
This is the thing. When Fox teams go up against Peach teams, it's really much easier.
Yeah. It could go either way, you know. Like if NamiNami manages to hold on to his stocks.
What? What? What's happening?
Nami with the little.
That was actually like
little bit of disrespect perhaps with those upbeats, and he gets the kill. That's actually really good, you know. Stuff like that can really mess up with your opponent's head, you know.
Yeah, I think Sparken is actually like very like prone to being messed with. Like he gets mind fucked.
Whoa. There's the violent corner. How do you call that? The corner of destruction.
The pit of doom.
Pit of doom. Yeah. Oh, nice combos from Mayhem. This is what they're actually dominating this match. They're destroying. What happened?
Now it's the question if they can carry them into next match. If they finish this match strong, they can win the next match. If they start making comeback, even if it doesn't, they don't win.
Sometimes, you know, when you're in a lead, it might be bad. You're like, oh shit, you know, I might win, and then you lose focus. And that's something they must not do. And Armada and Sparken, speaking of the devil, are already making. Now he's on his last fight already. Wow. But it doesn't matter. Whoa! Oh, Armada, and Nami is. I'm so
mind blown. I'm actually mind blown by that. So basically, Sparken threw a needle at the platform.
Yeah.
NamiNami predicted when Armada was gonna fare.
Yeah.
And he did a back air. But since then he hit the needle and froze, and then he got steered to death from that.
What?
I hope you can see that in the replay. It was actually like
nice.
Just hit the back air and the needle. But yeah, this should
finally Nami and Mayhem managed to take out Armada's last arc, and that's
this is the thing, like
and they're both hot.
This is the thing. Now Armada and Sparken are playing better.
Yeah, they will, and it would have been like so much better
even in the end. They started playing better. They still have the momentum, kind of, even though they lost.
Yeah, they do, and now it's time for their counter pick. So,
Dreamland is gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be But then again, Mayhem and NamiNami really like play better.
Yeah, they really step up.
Yeah, sometimes what happens with NamiNami, he tends to be really aggressive, and that tends to be his downfall. So you know, against people like Armada, you cannot take any risks. You cannot.
You have to take the risk, but you have to take them not all the time.
Yeah, that's a frequently perhaps.
The risk has to be a surprise, not expected.
Ah, I see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, unfortunate forward smash. Nami ends up killing his own teammate, and he's dead as well.
No.
And Mr. Sanan is just in the middle of the battlefield, yeah.
Should have backed it the other way. And
Yeah.
Sparken.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That combo looks so fancy, but it's actually like almost brain dead.
In that situation, Falco is dead. You know.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Falco can do.
You can't DI down. You can't DI anything. And all Armada has to do is press A, hold forward, press A.
Yeah, it's just like Nami really needs to hold on to his stocks. If they wanna beat this.
I think he could attack that.
He could have.
But I don't think Sparken could have.
Okay. So.
Oh no! Armada should have gone for Fox, but
you were right. Like Armada and Sparken are really like playing better. They're like, okay, they took a match. You know, we cannot slack off anymore.
NamiNami does it all the time. Like he jumps from the ledge and his shine stalls, and Armada was just tired of it and dash attacked them at the right time.
Whoa! Yeah, nice angle from Mayhem.
This is gonna be an improbable comeback.
Let's see. Let's see what happens. Mayhem unfortunately misses the punish on Armada and and NamiNami and Mayhem are already on the last stocks. That's so risky, NamiNami.
Yeah, that's exactly what Armada punished him for, but Sparken wasn't quick enough to that.
Right.
You can see the difference in skill if you will. Alright, the end.
And that's it.
Right.
And you were right, and it's probably time for you to go play a set, or...
I don't know, I don't think so.
Okay, well...
I think Dev and Kuya are playing.
Okay, cool.
I think it should always be... I think it should be... you should play winner finals, loser semis, loser finals, grand finals. Because if you play the loser semis, then you risk winner finals, the loser winner finals playing 4 sets in a row. So they basically play winner finals, loser finals, 2 sets of grand finals, which is which is really like weird. If you do loser semis, it's always going to be at least at max 3 sets in a row. So it's
I agree.
Oh, I guess this is loser semis? Yeah. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, and who do we have? Dev and Kuya
versus Sparken and Armada. I'm afraid to say that this might be on the more cheap side, or should I say free? The compliment.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, it all depends on if Dev can beat down Sparken, basically.
True.
Yeah.
And get the kills on Armada that he needs. Pretty much.
The thing with Armada is that he's used to playing with a weaker teammate. That's just how it is. Well, even when with Muta King, he plays with not a weaker. He just holds stocks and plays really conservatively.
Yeah, and that works.
Yeah, it works really well. But Armada is really used to people trying to like punch the weak guy all the time. He's really good at defending that. But I think the optimal strategy versus Armada is just like keeping him at bay, because the teammate is not going to do enough. He's not going to do enough. That's just the thing. He's not gonna get enough kills to make up for Armada not being able to do anything.
True. So, Dev and Kuya wanna go for Sparken. They wanna go for Sparken's head.
Yeah. I think that's like actually more true than you think. Like you have to almost mindfuck Sparken, because if he starts playing bad, you can see that versus Solar and Android, then he falls behind so quickly.
We'll see what happens in this match.
Yeah.
I think Armada and Sparken are feeling quite confident.
Yeah, I think they want revenge versus Solar and Android, and I'm gonna be happy to sending them into losers so they can do that.
Coming up soon.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a few minutes of break. I think.
Yeah, Armada went to the toilet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in the meanwhile, what are we gonna talk about? We're talking about Fox, 20XX.
I don't think 20XX. I think we can talk about it just because people don't realize how much worse he is in PoW. He's like I noticed it way more this time. I read the change, like the actual change list. So his up B is weaker. It does 1% less. It's
Up B.
yeah, up B.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so first off, it travels way
does.
slower. But
Yeah.
but the duration of the Firefox is the same. So he travels faster too.
Oh,
Traveling faster means it's way harder to beat and way harder to react. It gives it
Interesting.
so
I never realized that.
And more options, harder to beat, harder to react to, and does more damage if you hit it. And then comes the part that people don't know is that his hitbox is increased by 25% in
Really?
a B. Yeah,
Really?
in NTSC. 25%. So it's actually so much harder to beat in
So
PUBG.
it's not only the fact that
It's
your
fast.
up B is longer
faster and
and-
stronger. It's also
and has
bigger.
a bigger hitbox. Wow. Wow.
And then-
Sakurai, what
yeah.
were you thinking?
So down smash
Yeah.
is weaker.